Hi everybody. Today I'll be telling you about recent news. So basically, let me see. I think Russia has backed away from the US, and for the first time in history, Russia and the US are enemies. Now, to be honest, it was kind of starting to go that way after World War II. They were never really close allies. They were always kind of enemies, even in World War II. I mean, Russia was big friends with Germany back in those times. But yeah, Russia's turned away from the US because I think it's because of, the way that Russia looks at the US basically. And, how it's declining and all that stuff. I mean, the US was once a stronger nation. Now it's slowly collapsing like most of the Western world. But, it's been apparent for decades. Russia, it's starting to build itself back up. And this is big news, as there have been leaked calls, leaked speeches on Putin's plans to, wipe out the US if they're deemed threats to Russia, which could trigger World War III if that happens. Right now we're in the closest spot to World War III happening, unfortunately. And, if World War III were to happen, it'd probably be worse than the first two World Wars, that's for sure. Because the amount of, weapon technology we have so far. And, if it does escalate, I heard they probably will bring back the draft, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. If it's a big war, of course it should happen. Because what if they run out of soldiers and stuff? The problem is, the military is a shell of their former selves. Especially in the US. The military in the US is woke, so that's something to worry about. And, Russia doesn't like the way the US is handling things. And it makes sense, because, the US has been a laughingstock for a long time. Only now people are starting to realize it, not just the US, the Western world in general. And this is big news, because, if Russia turns on us, basically, we're screwed. If there's a World War III and we have to go against Russia, Russia might most likely win, because they have a strong army. And also, a lot of the armies nowadays in the Western world, in the US even, they're a shell of their former selves. And they're turning their back on, the foundation of it, basically, with the armies and stuff. So, if World War III were to happen, most likely, I think Russia would probably win. Based on the current circumstances, they have a pretty strong army. The US Army is kind of going on the downfall. The downhill slope, basically. Recruiting numbers are lower than ever. Morals lower than ever in the army as well. That's not a good sign. That means the US Army is going to be no more if this continues to happen, this trend. There's even talks of like Texas leaving the U.S. I'm not sure if that's true, but yeah, it's scary, really scary. But this video is mainly about warning of what's to come with Russia and their plans to attack us if we invade them or deem as threats to them, basically. And you can look at it online. I mean, there's plenty of videos on Putin's plans online. Yeah. But then again, I don't know. I think it's gonna be chaotic, that's all I know for sure. But yeah. I just want to give a little heads up what's going on. Anyways, peace.